when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, tell me you love me, tell me you love me, don't let me go.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a, he said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Punter Jack Browning ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has it at the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's got it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go. 18. Watch out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
McCaffrey goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set. Around top.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
39-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Panthers.
Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He takes it himself. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Down by Fred Warner. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Etienne on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it, 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one's cut along left sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
2nd and 10 now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get set.
3rd and long for him here. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Caught by Washington, left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. Now Milton to throw. That's going to be caught by Washington. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here. 2nd and 6 now. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. This is Liggett working the left side. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Milton back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards. It's third down and goal.
Here he is on third and long. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Panthers, with a long ways to go for a score. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's out of bounds to end the return, and Brock, that brings us to our 2-minute warning.
At their own 23-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy throwing here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get set, get set. Right, we go, boys.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now a give to Garindo. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He'll go right back to Garindo. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second.
4th and goal.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shipley on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Here we go, set. Empty Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 8. And the 49ers get there and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Milton sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down.
18, 5 years. 19 tight, 19 tight. 65 cash, let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and it moved the sticks.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Now a give to Garindo, running left. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Right, here we go.
Third and goal, McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Shipley now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Trying the comeback route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 35. And the Panther 1st down.
Back now, pressure on its way. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
On 3rd down, Purdy. On the move, headed right. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he has this to the opposing 35.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, they're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Trying it left side with Gorindo. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's it. Here we go.
They toss right side to McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Back to the line they go. It's second down. First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the 49ers push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger.
Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. They go play action on first. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
that is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
18 Cardinals, 19 Lions.
First down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Panthers 14.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running with James. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Motioning the tight end left. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Milton to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now run, James. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set.
There's a give inside of James. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. On the give, it's Garindo. He's stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, would tie this game in the fourth. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.